Good morning, guys. It's Saturday morning, just getting into the office, and I've had a whole bunch of questions this week about getting motivation. And motivation for a lot of different things, but mainly it's, where do you find your motivation to get up early and go to the gym, to get in shape, to make a healthy lifestyle? For me, it's hard to describe because it's something I've always loved to do. I've always loved to train. I've always loved to experiment with diets and try to gain and lose muscle, or gain muscle, lose fat, just trial and error. It's just been an experiment for me. It's always been fascinating for me, and I've loved the feeling of training and growing and seeing results in the gym. So motivation's easy for me because I enjoy it. If you don't enjoy training and you don't enjoy the gym and you don't enjoy exercising, you're going to have to start small, and you're going to have to find your joy or your reward through your results, or your improvements, or the advances that you're making as you go forward. Starting small is by taking daily incremental changes. I just made a video a few weeks ago about this. One day at a time, guys. Plan your day out the day before. Think about what you can do better. Think about what you can improve, whether it's waking up a little bit earlier, spending a little bit less time on your phone, or watching a little bit less TV, signing up for that gym membership, maybe prepping your meals so that you're not stuck at work with nothing to eat and have to make a bad food option. Basically, just introspectively look inside, figure out the changes you need to make, and start making those changes. Now, the motivation side of it is easy because the fact that you're even considering it or thinking about it means you have motivation. There's a drive there. There's an urge. So what you need to do with the motivation, though, is act on it. Act on those promptings. Act on those feelings. Act on those ideas that come to your head about making changes. And unfortunately, most of us ignore those. And that's where the motivation is lost, because the next day we've given up and we move on, and basically reinforce in our brain that literally everything I think of or try or want to do, I never do, and so who cares, why bother? What I found is if you can act on those promptings and you can take things into your own hands and eliminate excuses, make those daily incremental changes, the motivation will not only be there, but it'll grow and improve and increase, because your confidence will go through the roof because you're overcoming objectives and obstacles, and you're making huge improvements, huge gains, whether they're in the gym, whether it's saving money, whether it's losing weight, relationship goals, whatever. So the motivation is always there because we constantly want and see things that we want to add to our lives or improve upon. The trick to it is acting on those motivators, writing them down, making a daily plan, introspectively looking back at yourself and saying, what can I do better tomorrow? And then doing it. Get your butt and execute those goals. You've got to track and monitor. And if you can make daily changes that are improving your situation, the total, the aggregate, the sum of all of those changes is monumental. And I mean, week after week, month after month, year after year, you can see how small changes can become huge differences in your life, and what was once hard can become easy. So we all have motivation. Just act on it. No excuses. No one to blame but yourself. Tomorrow's a new day. Decide today what needs to be fixed and make it happen. Have a great weekend, guys.
Yes, sir. Dad and Meth in the building.